Alrighty, we got a nice little treat today. This month has gone by so quick. I mean, we had the Masters disappeared. I mean, usually they drag it on down here, but this whole month has been flying through, right? Then we had Easter. Easter snuck up. I forgot about Easter altogether. For some reason, they put Easter way back in the month. But a lot of people enjoyed Easter. Me, somebody had a fish fry, so um, the Augusta Boxing Club, they did pretty good. They tried their best with what they had. Okay, it was sad they had no catfish, but it's either tilapia or whiting. And I choose whiting. I don't want no more tilapia. So what treat do I have? Well, for starters, hopefully it comes tomorrow or the day after. I can upload that, and there's a nice, good collector's edition. You should know what that is. But let's get started with the horror pack. It just came in today. I could have got it in the week prior, but hey, it's alright. Monday. So let's see what we got. We got Cabin Fever, Patient Zero, and I think this came with a slipcover, but unfortunately this doesn't have a slipcover. And what can I say about Cabin Fever? The first one is still the best. The rest is so too. Wow, they could have done better. I don't know why it's not as good as the first movie. The very first one is just like a classic to me. I love it. And all the other Cabin Fevers afterwards, just nowhere near as good. I don't know why. But that Patient Zero, I don't have it in the collection. I can add it in. Then we got Way of the Wicked. I know nothing about this, so that's a plus. I always enjoy movies, the horror ones especially. I have no idea. Everything deserves a one view chance, so you can have your own opinion. Don't ever trust other people's opinions or Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. Watch it for yourself at least once. Here's the Scream Factory one they were talking about. I knew it was gonna be an IFC midnight movie, but something I enjoy the most: slipcovers. This is Don't Knock Twice. I don't know it, but usually these IFC movies instantly go on Netflix, and I try to steer away from it, because I prefer watching it off the movie. But in fact, there's a lot of IFCs I haven't seen on Netflix yet, so I need to go back. But to have it with the slipcover, I love that, because usually I scoop up the Scream Factory movies and then the collector's editions, and usually the IFC titles are the ones that's left behind. I don't have too many of those, so to get this, it's a plus for me. Add that to the collection with slipcover. Here is the horror pack exclusive number 34. Man, can you believe that? 34. And this is Rotten Tail. It's a dark cover, so I don't think it's going to really show up that well. And it's Hippity Hoppity Homicide. And I guess this is to be on the Easter. It actually shows better, with the lighting hitting it right. But it's a dark cover if you look at it. We got something about a rabbit, but it looks more of a mouse if you ask me on the cover. But it's supposed to be like a rabbit. I assume it's supposed to be a rodent. It looks like a rodent. It says Rotten Tail, so it got to be a rabbit. But it looks like a rat. But still, it's always good to have these little exclusive movies from Horror Pack, because I definitely never seen one of those before, So to get it, it's a plus to me. Lost somebody texting me, but anyways, that's it with the Horror Pack. 4 out of 4, great one. It's a great month. Kudos, good looking out, And next, the Room Morgue with Horror Pack exclusive Coffin Box is no more, unfortunately. It's sad, but the last one was really terrible. I don't know why they should just canceled before that, because I definitely felt like I got there's a lot of filler in it, So most likely I would just get the Room Morgue by itself, but Let's see what else we got, for this month. I put up a lot of movies already, the Vinegar Syndrome I put on the shelf already, but I can show you the games I did get. I think two of them I already showed before, but let me show you. I got a Generation Zero. I did get the collector's edition. I had to cancel with Amazon. Amazon didn't. I don't know why they talking about like months until they get theirs or whatever. I don't know why, but I canceled theirs and I went with GameStop and I got the collector's edition. It's one of those type of kind of like Elix, just bugs and whatnot in it. It's one of those engines that built off, prior. It's kind of like PUBG or whatever. Those type of survival type games, engines, and they customize it a little bit, tweaks, but there's so many glitches and stuff in it, but it's playable. It's very hard. A lot of grinding if you really want to succeed in it, but I enjoy it. I kind of like those type of games, but Generation Zero, I'm on it. I'm trying to plat it. Unfortunately, there's 3 trophies, that you can't get. Well, actually, it's 2, till you get the plat, but 2 trophies you can't get yet. They haven't fixed those, 1.3 patch they up. They did 4 other trophies, but unfortunately, there's still 2 more they need to patch so we can plat this game, but it kind of reminds me of Fallout 76, an incomplete game, and that's what this was, an incomplete game, because there's bugs and whatnot that needed to be fixed before release date. Please, game companies, take your time. Announce that you need more time. I understand you try to rush it, release date, but this could have needed a lot more polish. So hopefully it does well. I kind of like it. Maybe get a sequel. I don't know. And we got Sankey Zero, Last Beginning, Day 1 Edition. It was supposed to be another JRPG or whatever, supposed to drop this month, but they pushed it back a month, to the May 28th for some reason. But very interesting game. I got some back game, games some backlog, to get to, but very interesting. I like it, but I really want to get more time into it. Got this for a good price. That's Anthem Legion of Dawn Edition. Got it off eBay for a very good price. They started to drop the price, but same issues, that they have with other games like this. Also hit it, Titanfall is make us, pretty good, but he just kind of has some issues that remind me of Destiny. Yeah, but they're getting on the right track with him. It ain't that bad, but it's not what we thought it was, or should I say what I thought it was. And then here's a GameStop exclusive. I would have preferred Amazon, but when they announced it, I had to get it. September, they got the 3rd one coming out, but here's Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. I've been on they were going to eventually put this out, okay? Because we got the Handsome Collection, and the first one was missing. I was like, they must be taking their time to polish it up. Here it is. Had to scoop it up. And part 3 in September. I already pre-ordered it. Another expensive collector's edition. Mortal Kombat 8, my butt up how expensive that was from GameStop. I wish I would just keep it with Amazon, stop making collector's editions so expensive and GameStop exclusive, because sometimes their free shipping don't calculate like it's supposed to, and once you put your order in, they don't reply to your emails, okay? So unfortunately I got took for the free shipping, and that's an extra like $10, $15, whatever it is, it's lame. I went ahead and got is the Caligula Effect Overdose. I think I showed this one before. This was from this limited edition I scooped up. Went back and got some PS3 games. I got Agarist, Generation of War, and I got tired of waiting, trying to get a good price for the collector's edition of it, or a limited edition, whatever you want to call it. They want way too much for it. I'm not paying it for how long it's been out. And unfortunately, the first one never came to the PS3, so I got the Zero War and this following 3rd game of it, but I never had the first one. I think Xbox had it, but for some reason it didn't come out on PS3. So I went ahead and got that Peggy edition, UK version, but still, works, everything good. So I scooped it up to find to have the first one. That way I can play this and get into the other two, whenever that is. For some reason, I forgot this came out on PS3. I always knew, PS2, and I had scooped up the collector's edition of the PS2 version, but I never knew. For some reason, I don't know why it escaped my mind. Maybe I was in the military when it happened, or no, I was out of the military already, but I don't know what it was, but I never knew it came to the next generation after the PS2, PS3, Xbox, with updated graphics. I never knew. I went back and got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Oh man, can you believe how long it's taking part 6? It's gonna be a next gen, PlayStation 5. And they've never done it like that, It's like part 5 took a while, before the others, but part 6 after part 5, way too many years, without nothing in between from a Grand Theft game, an add-on, DLC or something. I'm not into the Grand Theft Auto Online, and they really dragged that out with online. I really didn't care for it, but they could have remastered or remade the Liberty City stories and the Vice City stories. They could have made the San Andreas stories. Instead, they really dragged out part 5 so bad, but we know part 6 there, but it would have been nice to have some DLC or some extra games in between, but I can go back to San Andreas on the PS3. Yeah, hope. I think there's trophies for it too. I hope that I can go back and scoop those up, because I know part 4 didn't have no trophies too much later on, but this surprised me, I was like, how do I not have this in my collection? Got it. Finally, for the first time, gotta get back to some of my retro collecting, and I know they've always had these for expensive, the old school games, and they're not worth double or triple the price for some reason, but especially to get it with the boxes, I went and got some NES games in the box. And it was 3 games, for a decent price. I think it was like 30, they went 10 each, but in the box, there's some decent, well, one is in great condition, the one is in good condition, the other one is there's double dribble. That's the one that's as you can see, it's like pushed inwards, a crease, but it's boxed. I can get instructions, cheap, so that ain't bad. It'll be complete soon. But I get these boxes in pretty good condition, so it's like something else, Got the first Wizards and Warriors. On the edges, you can see there's like a crease right there, a crease on the bottom, but it's not bad. This one is pretty good condition, A good box. Usually you find the bottom, so the top's really worn out real bad and broken up, so to find good box, good quality, yeah, it's pretty worth it, $10. You ain't gonna find these for $10 each, I can get the instructions once again for the cheapo. I don't know if I got a poster or not, but I know this had a poster. And that's Iron Sword. That's the Wizards and Warriors 2, and this is the one that's in such great condition. There's no creases in it. There's a little scratch in it, but right there, I see the scratch, but that don't mean nothing. This box is in incredible condition. Incredible condition. We got Fabio on the cover, but it had the instructions, and this is the one that I really wanted, it's in great condition, so I really wanted this the most, Has the instructions. Finding the poster is going to be challenging because people want so much. So finding the poster, I mean it's complete already, but to get it full complete with the poster, that's the challenge. So 3 NES games. The one I want the most is Maniac Mansion. People still want over $50 for the complete one with the map. But to go back and get some of these retro games, man, that's what I always wanted to do, I've always been stuck, with the PS3, PS4s, Vitas. But I'm going back slowly. I'm getting some more of these Nintendo 3DSs, DS games. I did go back and I put the other two up, but did I? I don't know what the other two are. But we got Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. For the 3DS, I got these for a really good, stupid price. These things usually go so much on eBay, especially if somebody got more than one game of it, and they got everything that's included. So, got it in great condition, great price. Oh man, I'm trying to go back and get some of these Pokemon. I know I'm not gonna get those Game Boy, regular Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games like I really want to, but the prices are stupid high. In fact, I think the other two games I want to show hasn't arrived yet. I think it's gonna arrive tomorrow. And I don't know if I showed these Screen Factory. If I showed this already, I apologize, but Screen Factory came through. I try to get most of the games from them now. Excuse me, these movies through them. One big price because they ship it out earlier than release date. So I got Seven Brothers Meet Dracula. They also got another name for it on the called Black Belt versus Black Magic, but it's reverse covered with different titles for it. Scoop that up. I think that's a Hammer film. Got Superstition. Paradise Alley, Sylvester Stallone. I thought this was going to have a slip cover, but unfortunately it didn't. Got Talk to Me. Scoop that up. The Brain. Cuss. There was two other movies, but I passed on those, and unfortunately one of them I'm going to have to get back eventually. I can't think of the name of it, but this is another one I thought there was going to have a slip cover and didn't. So this month didn't have any slip covers for the Screen Factories like I thought it would. And of course, I think they pushed back their collector's edition that was supposed to come out this month. But I got the Silent Hill on pre-order, the Entity on pre-order. I think there's another collector's edition I got on pre-order. In fact, this month coming up, Creeps. I had got the deluxe edition on pre-order, so yeah. And I'm sorry I dragged this out, but it's a big update for me, Still got two other things coming this month, but April was slow, but for some reason my spending habit was atrocious for this month. I thought I was going to save, pretty good, but I didn't. I know next month I will be saving, trust that, okay? That way I can get a new car. That's my goal. I gotta get a new car because the 2000 Honda Civic bare bones I got is like horrible condition. It was a lemon. I bought it, and everything was rusted underneath. Dealer, mechanic person my parents got it from, they thought it was gonna be better, and it wasn't. In fact, I spent more money on it. I bought it double the price that it was originally supposed to be. I bought for $3,000. This damn thing was supposed to be like $1,500. Then it get repairs because it was all rusted underneath. I had to get the gas lines and all that replaced because it started corroded and started leaking. Heck, it's a lemon. There's so much more that needs to be done, but I'm done with it. I'm gonna get a new car and just donate this to Salvation Army or whatever, tax deductible or whatever. But for the past years I've been struggling with it. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments how you feel. If you got any questions, some likes if you choose to, and definitely can use some subscribers. Enjoy.